to be a master. Don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Alright guys, what's going on? I figured I'd show y'all my full leg workout I did the other day. It worked really good. My legs are still sore from it. My hamstrings are killing because of the straight leg deadlifts I did. Those always just light my hamstrings up. But I figured I'd show y'all the full workout. And along the way I'll be providing some commentary for some of the clips, but for the most part I'm just going to let the raw clips play out. And at the beginning of each clip, I'm going to show y'all the rep scheme and sets I was doing for that exercise. So, enjoy the video. Alright guys, so here I go for my third working set of 10 to 12, and the first two sets, they felt really good. Now if you notice, I do put my hands on my knees. I'm not using my hands, it may look like it, but on those first two sets I didn't use any of my arms to push off. I might have done it maybe 1 or 2 reps, but for the most part I'm not using my arms. Now for this last set, I was pretty exhausted, I was pretty worn out. I increased the weight, I should have just kept it the same. But I let my ego get the best of me and I tried to increase my weight, and these are some ugly reps guys. But I want to show you all the fact that you do need to push yourself. Alright, you won't always have the cleanest reps, but that doesn't mean don't push yourself. So that's what I did today. I pushed myself. I didn't get the best reps out of this one, and I didn't touch bottom all the way like I was doing on the other reps. But I was glad I pushed myself because it allowed me to know where I stand and where I need to improve on from the next leg day. Alright guys, so for the next exercise I moved on to do some stiff-legged deadlifts, or otherwise known as Romanian deadlifts. And these are probably my favorite deadlifts. Actually, they're pretty much the only deadlifts that I do, just because they kill my hamstrings and I'm sore for like the next 2 or 3 days because of these. But if you notice, I'm doing them with dumbbells. That's just because that's my preference. I like doing them with dumbbells. I feel I have better form on them as opposed to a barbell. But I tried to limit myself to only getting 2 sets per exercise for the most part, so that way I can get a little bit of each one of the exercises that I did during this workout.
Jake in the studio tuning up his guitar because every weekday morning at 7:30, Jake is doing. Alright, so Jake is going to pick out the song of the day on his guitar, and we will play it for you. And then this afternoon, we'll get in on the song of the day, called 103
Alright, so for the final big movement of this leg workout, I did barbell squats. Alright, for these, I was pretty tired by the end of this workout. I wanted to go heavier. I wanted to start out doing squats, but the squat racks were taken when I got to the gym on this day. So I decided to save them for my last compound movement. So I did a warm-up of just 135 for a set of 12, and it felt pretty rough. So I gave myself a little more of a breather, and I only increased it by 20 pounds and did another set of 12. and it felt better. And so then I just went ahead and went up to 185 for 2 sets of 10 and a set of 12. So this right here is my set of 12, and I really had to kind of pump myself up for this one because this is my last set of squats. I was ready to be done doing squats. I was ready to be done with the leg day, but I still had a lot more left to do. I'm only about halfway through with my total leg workout, but these are my last compound movements. So I was glad to be done with them, and after doing 2 sets of 10, I wasn't happy with that, and I told myself, I said, you got to get more than 10, because I'd been going for this for sets of 12 earlier in the week when I start out my leg workout, so I wanted to see if I could hit it for a set of 12 at the end of my leg workout. And as you can see, I kind of got some grinders in there. It definitely ain't the most fluid squats. I'm kind of pausing almost on the way up, just trying to push them out, but I made it. I got the set of 12 so that I could say that I finished out strong. Alright, so after finishing out with our compound movements, I decided to move on to do some accessory movements, which is where I kind of isolate my muscle groups and work them individually. Like right here, I'm doing a circuit. I'm doing 4 sets of 12 of seated calf raises, and then I do a set of hip abductors and then hip adductors. And I just do these one right after another with no rest in between. Alright, so right here I'm doing some seated tibia raises. This is a muscle group that a lot of people neglect and forget to work out just because they're so focused on working out their calves. Actually, a lot of people don't even focus on working out calves though, because most guys have small calves like me. But I'm trying to build them up, and so if you want good calves, you need to have good tibias to go along with that. So what you do is you place your heels where you normally place the ball of your foot during a calf raise and simply raise your toes. And right here, I'm finishing off with, I said I was done with compound movements, but kind of lied because I've been doing this on my leg workouts. I've been finishing off with a set of 50 of sumo squats. Now, this is just a great way to kind of target your quads, and really it targets your quads, your hams, your glutes, kind of hits it all. But it's a good way to get one last burn and kind of target your muscles in a different area, like in a different way. And I've really been liking this at the end of my workouts. Thinking about starting increasing the weight for these sets of 50. But my main thing is I'm just trying to hit that set of 50. It doesn't matter how long it takes me to hit it, how many pauses I have to take in between the set, just as long as I hit that 50. I was doing 5 sets of 20 to get 100, but then I decided to try something different today and go for just a straight set of 50. And I really liked it, so I'm just going to keep doing this and trying to increase my weight each week. And hopefully that'll help me get some more quad development, because I'm ready to break free from these ectomorph chains so that I can not have such skinny legs, such skinny body parts, and just really get some good size on me. But I wanted to thank y'all for watching this video. I really appreciate it, guys. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate y'all watching these videos. It means a lot to me. And if y'all could, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, comment below if you're trying these exercises and you like them. Also, guys, if y'all could, check out the description box below and go follow the accounts on Instagram and Snapchat. And again, guys, thanks for watching, and continue watching because there'll be a good inspirational quote at the end of this video.